just nipped up because I've left the seeds up here. So I'm going to sow some tomato seeds today. We're going San Marzano. It's really good for sauces and for roast, and we have a lot of like bolognese and have a lot of pasta, so I thought that would be ideal for us. And there's another one that I can't remember the name of. I'll pop it on the screen. So I'm going to sow the seeds up here, but I'm going to keep them down at the house in the propagator until they've shot up. And we've also got, I don't know if you've heard of an Aero Garden before, but it's like a trough. And in the trough you've got water and you've got all the plant feed in the trough. And it just kind of like encourages the roots to form a bit better and a bit stronger. So I've already started, I don't know if you're like me, but you've already started tomato plants. I've had it in, I think it was December, January. Yeah, got one surviving plant. So it was really an experiment to see if they would be all right, and they were. But obviously you run out of space, so I ran out of space quite quickly. So I think if I start now, I'll have just enough space to get them to about year high. Oh gosh, I'll probably do the tomatoes today because it's eating away. I need to start tomatoes off now, even though I've got one San Marzano plant. I need to start some off, and I was thinking of planting some outside. And I don't know if you've tried growing them outside. I mean, it's not great where we are, but I just thought, you know, most plants just want to survive, so I'm sure they'll be okay if I plant them outside. I'm going to have a go anyway. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put the kettle on first because it's freezing. No, I can't say it. It's freezing cold, so I'm going to put the kettle on, and then I'm going to nip in the greenhouse and see if everything's okay in there. I hope it is because I've put a few seedlings in there. And then we're going to sow some tomato seeds, and we're going to go home. He was like, how long are you going to be? And I'm like, oh, I'll be about half an hour, which is a lie. It's always a lie. So usually add an hour onto that, and then however long it takes us to make a cup of coffee. So your guess is as good as mine. That's how long I'm going to take. But we're going to do that now. Right, bye. Boil. There we go. There, the sweet peas that I potted up last Sunday, I think it was. They look very happy here. I was a bit concerned because I'd started them off in the house. Sorry, it keeps going out of focus. But the cauliflower, look at those. They seem to enjoy the cold, don't they? All the cuttings look fine. They look fine. Oh, and look at, I know I keep going on about these pound stretcher hostas, but look at them. I just think they're lovely for £1.49. Oh, they're just lush. Look at them. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I might, I'm not actually, because look, no, it's still quite damp. I'm not going to put anything else on these dahlia tubers. I'm just going to leave them, I think, until we'll be back up on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm going to leave them until then. And I forgot to show you these. Bad plant, mummy. I totally forgot about my onion sets. I've already got about 200-300 in the ground, but I got these to plant out this year, like early this year. And look at the state of them. I left them in the bag. But speaking to Brian on the plot, he said that they'll be absolutely fine and I can just plant them straight out this month. So he said just not to worry about it. But look at them. I might just forget about them next year as well. Look at that. The roots on them. Bad plant, mummy. Yeah, everything's looking good. I'm freezing, but they look fine. I shouldn't open the door really. It's lovely and warm in here. But it's amazing how warm it'll get in just an old greenhouse with no heater in. Oh, look at them. Still not boiled. I need to raise it up. I've got like 5 chins. Oh. There, no, there. Nah, you just have to look at the chins, I'm afraid. Here. Hello. Oh, there. Nah, it's too far away. See my face. Can you see my face? Oh, man. There. 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 Yeah. Right. Right, the kettle's taken ages, so I thought I'd show you my seed collection. Ooh. So these are my vegetable seeds. And these are my flower seeds. And what I do is I store them alphabetically, and I've also got a spreadsheet. It's split into months, so I'll have obviously March, and in March what I'll have is every single seed that I can sow that's in here and in my flower collection that I can sow in March, and again in April. So for instance, you've got, when can I sow these? These are between April and May, so I can sow them between, see that? Between April and May. So obviously on April's spreadsheet and a May spreadsheet, you'll have these that I can sow in those months. So it just gives us a little bit of a window, because I do forget, and I think it's so overwhelming this time of year to just start sowing everything. And usually, well, I did last year, I just sowed everything from March. If it said March, I sowed it. That's a cabbage. So yeah, it's just to try and just calm myself down a bit, because I just like sowing seeds. And aren't they pretty though? Look. Oh, isn't it lovely? And I'll show you what I did, just because I'm a bit weird like that. They've all got their own little envelope, look. Aubergine. So yeah, they've all got their little envelopes, because I've just got too much time on my hands. And you've got those months where you can't plant anything, so this is what I do. In those months I organise seeds. Last year they were just everywhere, and I didn't know what I had, and I missed planting dates because I just forgot I had something. So yeah, I store my vegetables in here. And my flowers in here. I'm especially proud of my flower ones. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look, it even has petunias in there. Oh, it's very organised. Now, if you cut to September this year, it's just not going to look like this. It will not resemble this at all. So just take note. Yeah, that's what it did look like in March. September? Yeah, no. Kettle's still not boiled. I'm just adding some vermiculite just to allow for a bit of drainage. And you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to make the labels, because I always forget. Right, so we're doing 4 different types. Right, so we have got some Manzano. And we have got Gardener's Delight. And we've got, what was that one again? Golden Sunrise. That was a Golden Sunrise. And then we have just cherry. Oh, it's Sweet Million. Oh, it's Sweet Million. Oh, look, I'm so happy. They're actually Sweet Million, which is the ones that I use. Get in. Right, Sweet Million. Sweet Million. Oh, that was a nice happy mistake. I'm sure I got those off my friend. Right, I need 2 little trays. Oh, just cut my finger on something. Oh, cut my finger. Right, fill these up before I bleed to death. Oh, look at that. That's what you get. Look, casualty. Right. One done. So what I'll do is I'll put 2 varieties per tray. Garden Sunrise, and Gardener's Delight, and then we will have San Marzano with Sweet Minion. Right, little seeds, just plonk them in there. The Gardener's Delight. There's not a lot of them left either. Honestly, if I could just stop myself from sowing. And we have Golden Sunrise. There's loads of these ones. San Marzano. Oh, it's 40 million there. Get back in there. Oh no, no, no. Oh, there we go. Right, San Marzano. That's them done. And all I'm going to do is just cover them lightly with some more compost. Just to cover the seeds. And the reason I had to pre-soak them is because this compost is so dry. If I try to do this before soaking them, all of the seeds would just rise to the top and just go over the edge. A bit like myself. And what I'll do when I get home, because they are going in the propagator at home, I'll just give them a spray with a spray bottle rather than using the water can on them now. As I say, it'll just rise up and just spill over the top. There we go. San Marzano, Sweet Million, Golden Sunrise and Gardener's Delight. And that's all I'm starting off this week. Next week I'll be starting off with the seeds, but we'll talk about that next week. I'll see if I can not kill them this time. I can but try. The year is 2022 and it's still not boiled. I think I'm going to go home now, but thanks for joining us today and I'll see you next time. Bye!